Good day and welcome to yet another inspiring edition from our World of Steady Growth Academy, where we serve you fresh podcasts every Wednesday, hoping that we'll make that inroad to unlocking potential, which is our calling. Thank you and keep following us. Also extend to your loved ones. I am your friend, Dr. Tabo Uchenna. We have treated some expository series in our quest to unlocking potential. The last was preparation. It can be said that we are conversant with ourselves and our capabilities, have good frame of mind, also identified the location while bidding for time, and required discipline for accomplishment. Some people can keep preparing for life due to that difficulty in the decision to take that initial step into reality. This could be as a result of being shy, being reluctant, procrastination, afraid of known, or even the unknown. So courage will be required to confront such situation. Without courage, that opportunity may fizzle out or remain in view. So, we need courage to take that initial step. So today, we'll be looking at courage. Courage, simply put, is likened to the quality of confidence, a disposition of not being afraid or intimidated in situations. It is the ability to confront things others find frightening or impossible to engage. It is believing in yourself and the truth in the circumstance. Courage is generated not just by minds and power. It is that inner will, persistence, resilience, assurance, or resolve to stay on course pending accomplishment. The inner resolve or assurances are stimulated by unquestionable confidence in one capacity or ability to accomplish. It means that something inside of you generates that confidence. The Igbos will always say that bird dancing on the road, the drummers are just by the corner. Because it is not ordinary. Something brutes confidence. Courage can be daring when it is extreme or desperate. Courage should not be mistaken for being stubborn. It does not have negative undertone. Courage is expected to bring those results that will help humanity. It is also well intended to solving a problem than generate any. Courage is not reckless bravado or blind rascality. It is confidence manifestation of right capabilities at the right time and the right places for the right purpose. It is the hallmark of champions. Good leadership, quality leadership, because they dare what others hardly contemplate. We must not see courage in minds and power. It is a deliberate attempt to positively resolve issues using those skills that will bring benefit to humanity. So, it is not all the time that courage requires force. It is not all the time. We even need courage to reject those incentives that tampers with the truth, not minding the consequences. Courage can be demonstrated in various ways. Courage can cause the rise and fall of people. It can take people to stardom. It can bring people from stardom. Conception and planning can be very good, but sometimes it is marred by lack of courage or will to take that initial step. The importance of initial step cannot be ignored in our lives, because that journey of 1,000 miles starts from that spot, and one wrong step can mess up that journey. Joshua and Caleb, the young Hebrew youths, were sent to spy the promised land, among others. Out of lots of them that were sent there, only Joshua and Caleb came to say that we did not see the giant of Anax. We did not see any other thing, but we saw the land God gave us. Because their confidence was in that God that destroyed Pharaoh, parted the Red Sea, gave them light in the night, gave them manna, gave them everything, secured them. So they know the capacity of that God. If that God is still there, who are the giants of Anax? So they came back in confidence that our God is able to do it. He will do it because they know what they carry. They know who they have. The implication of not having talent is destroying self. Those that went with them that were afraid died. Because God does not like people who does not have courage. You must be courageous to subdue situations. To be said to be courageous, there must be that conqueror's mentality, possibility mentality, can-do mentality, can-do attitude. You must see things basically in possibilities, not impossible. You must see the cup half full, not half empty. So you must have a conqueror's mentality. You must understand yourself, know your capacity and your limits, so that you don't waste your time. You must know your capability and your limits, and know who to consult to enhance what you have. There must be clarity of that big picture. You will only be spoiled by that big picture. You must be bottom line motivated in the attempt to know whether it's worth it. How beneficial to the purpose? Did it align with my expectation? You must be passionate to unlocking that big picture. Not just, you must be sure that you want to unlock it. I want to unlock it. And you must be blind to the consequences. You won't remember. You can get there and be defeated. No. You must be blind. Because when you take the step, God backs you up. You must see yourself as a rescue agent. Courageous people see themselves as rescue agents, including rescuing others' destiny. Resolve to abide with the truth. Why do I need courage? We need courage to shun those distractions, indiscipline, compromise, and patronages that will hinder our first initial step. We need courage to take that step. It's true fear. It's true distractions. It's true everything that will hinder the takeoff. We need courage to challenge the status quo, because the way it used to be is always normal with us in our areas. It's not possible. Leave it. So we need courage to start it, to challenge it. We need courage to also accomplish major seemingly impossible tasks. We need courage. We need courage to stay on course. We need courage to be ourselves. We need courage to challenge. We need courage to change for the better by shunning the negative vices. Because most of the time, people can be lured into what they are prepared to do. But you need courage to say, no, I can't join you in this. You need courage. If you don't have courage, you will not be able to say no, that I am not in this one. Somebody told me sometimes, I was telling the person something, say, Oga, you know you didn't tell me this one. No? I know what I was telling him was wrong. He said, Oga, you know you didn't tell me this one. Very courageous. I just smiled. I said, this man must be very courageous. Because what it means that I should not lure him into this, which was very good for me. I commended him. So how do we gain courage? You gain courage by understanding the situation. Therefore, you need to prepare very well. Study the situation. Know, understand, and trust your stronghold. If you know who you trust, you can work with him. Like I said, you must know yourself. Keep positive relationship. Who are your friends? Who are your friends? Who are your friends? They are deep into your life. Oh. can mess your life up, they can enhance your life. So know who your friends are. Any friendship that does not bring value to that relationship, please run for your dear life. Run for your dear life. Know when it is relevant for the purpose. You must know when it's relevant for the purpose. Then set milestones and stay with it. You must say, when I get to this point, I will assess myself. When I get to this point, I will assess myself. So there must be milestones. Do not expect the best initially, because it is a process. So make room for mistakes and amendments. Nobody will kill you. The mistake is more when you are being expected to be a champion. Then you start making mistakes. Imagine somebody in a 100 meters race or wherever, or a director in a system. You're already a big manager and you're making mistake. You can make mistake as a small manager, as a small boy. They will leave you. As big boy, big girl, big woman, big lady, you now go and be making mistakes. So make mistakes when it can be manageable, when it can be corrected without counting so much losses. As mentioned, commencing of some intentions can be difficult or discouraging. For whatever reason, we must continue to appreciate the big picture. We should not be discouraged. So one must develop that required courage to engage. Courage is not inherited or bequeathed by nature. It is developed by the brave to engage the situation of need. So do not be reluctant to take that first step. Remember, the things in the big picture is for you and others. Thank you. With this, we will have reviewed those factors that will help us lay the required foundation. So next week, we'll be looking at the place of foundation in unlocking potential. Stay with us. Check us out on all our social media platforms every Wednesday. We serve you fresh from that inspired word of God, word of life from Steady Growth Academy. I remain your reviewer, Dr. Onlofo Tabo Uchenna, bringing you love from Steady Growth Academy.